Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
The Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And here's Messi.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, well played, well played. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover. Has another goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Hunis really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Mbappe is fouled. And it's Vieira, aimed beyond the defence. And this is Roberto Carlos. Stood up well to him there. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's a sharp little ball here. Opts to... Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Still goalless at the moment. That's good running with the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe, he is through. Chance for a shot! Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Botafogo are in front.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is... Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Out for a throw. And it's Seedorf. Vieira. Oh, super ball! Messi. Lazio do have a chance to counter here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. Ferdinand can get it clear. Some resolute defending there. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, good driving run. Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal, over to the other side. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. He's got full. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Lazio have their second corner now.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Decent progress down the left. Maldini. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Botafogo are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tries to cross. Look at the space here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Araujo. Dembele. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Lazio grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Lam. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And it's Roberto Carlos. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now the climbs up big. Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 20.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Camisa 22.
Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Bullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Mateus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale's cross. Maldini getting this one clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lofted it. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substituição em andamento.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Corner number 2 then. Lahm goes short. And this is Roberto. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good alertness. And here's Hullet. Shapes to shoot! So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Botafogo go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
He won't be happy with that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he can clear it away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mateus. Oh, well measured. Picked out brilliantly.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Spread it left. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So their fourth corner of the game. Platini. Nedved going about things with real menace. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Tries to play it through. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And that is that. Botafogo have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
No way through. He's on it, can he get away? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The ball goes in, climbs up big! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping! Hangs one in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. Great vision. And the shot! Goal! Lazio! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has not gone well. Hernes is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Lazio upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and...
Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Real chance!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. And this is Dembele. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is a brilliant interception.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Lazio really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Bellingham. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he skips past his man. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Lahm. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Ibrahimovic tries a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. That pass isn't the best. And it's Seedorf.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Maldini. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe! And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido beber nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração. Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Camisa 22.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Camisa 13.
Nedved. Great ball, and he's in here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Azar. Botafogo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bellingham always looking for that half a chance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Botafogo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Lahm. That's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. Now the ball. It's a mighty effort! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de Camisa 4. Camisa 26.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Pele. And the shot! They've done it! That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have got ourselves a game here. Ekitike! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Oh, that's neat. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Teremos uma substituição.
Lam with the short one. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Do not write them off. Back they come. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery. That really would have raised the roof.
That's just outrageous imagination, Peter. To even try that. Crazy.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He might have to go it alone here. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's managed to get free. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Pings in across. And he's there to clear it. Makaleli. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ferdinand makes the interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Suarez. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And here's Rafael Leao. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And this is Luis Suarez. He's tried one! And the ball's come loose here.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle. Takes a shot! This time, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Makalele has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Makalele on a charge down the left. He has found the way through. It's out for a goal kick. Pinches it off him. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Senhoras e senhores, atenção! O fumo só é permitido nas áreas indicadas no estádio. Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 41.
Ekitike, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Azar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He is through here. He's had a shot. Yes, he's done it. And that has raised the roof. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Platini really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Azar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lam. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be a throw-in. Pele wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. He's going for goal. He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Ekitike. Lam. Good play on the left-hand side here. Half-time, extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa
And so the
23.
last chance to find a winner.
Sai para a entrada do jogador.
It has been a slugfest.
Camisa
Significant
12.
blows landed, but still no knockout. Lam. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And they've got a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well measured. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in plenty of space here. Platini. Yamal. Decent chance!
Lazio really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Now it's Hazard. That's a shade optimistic. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hazard. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That's very neat. Ferdinand can get it clear. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And again! Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Lazio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Strokes it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Ibrahimovic. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Vieira. Can he get it through? That is lovely. Plays it across. Nesta tries to clear. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Maldini wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's Dembele. Well read, nice interception. Ernest. Botafogo are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Lofted in, climbs up big! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very... Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driving forward. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Seedorf is there, and he can get that clear. Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double here. Passing nice and neat. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. That's an excellent interception. Lan. Showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position. And it's Lan. Played in deep. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. He is just caressing the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Lam.
Teremos minuto de
Bellingham.
acréscimo.
Spread out to the left. Played back in. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Botafogo absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Botafogo are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's away. Tries a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Botafogo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Nedved. Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, nice touch. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Seedorf.
That's a shade optimistic.
Bellingham. Lahm goes on a run down the left wing. Bellingham.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Nedved. Can he get on the end of this?
Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13. Camisa 41.
Nedved powering forward here. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game.
Lahm.
This is Dembele. And the finish! Ferdinand gets it clear. And it's Maldini. And he goes cross-field. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Lahm.
Bellingham.
It's Nedved.
Vieira.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's put paid to a promising move. Probing pass. He's had it nicked away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Threads one in. It's a searching pass. Messi. That's the keeper's ball. Lahm.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's been cut out, well played. He's looking wide.
Roberto Carlos.
Now it's Rice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. 5 minutes left on the clock. That is good alertness. Now it's Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's clever.
He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, this time surely!
It's a goal! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is so good.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's tidy. Oh, what a ball! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. Now it's Nedved. And it's Vieira. And this is Eto'o. Look at the space here. He gets big. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Goal! Botafogo!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Maldini. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lazio applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And he's managed to get free. Araujo can get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Vieira. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's neat. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Rice. Now it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good take in a good area. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos.
Araujo looking for the run.
Lam.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lam actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lam receives it in a good position here. Lam made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Botafogo have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
And Messi! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Lazio
Grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Hullet. And that's a dangerous ball. Goes for a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Botafogo!
And they've got their lead back.
Rice
At his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So here comes the substitution. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Lam hurtling down that right flank. And the counter is on.
And this is Hullet. Lam, he has found the way through. Swing. Decent chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he shoots!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
And this is Hullet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely feet.
And it's Seedorf. Not the most accurate pass.
Oh, terrible pass.
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
He's done very well to get to that.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game.
They've played it short.
That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Hazard. He's having a shot!
This time, surely!
Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was high.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, there's the clearance. Played out wide. It's crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ferdinand. Lahm. Lahm. Cannot be beaten that easily. Couldn't squeeze it through. Quality ball. Lahm. That pass isn't the best. Over to the left. Looking to play him in. Great work on the overlap. Lahm is there, and he can get that clear. Pull it. Messi. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. It's Bellingham. And it's Eto'o. And it's Bellingham. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Played back. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Bale. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 4 extra minutes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lahm. Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Maldini wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.